We've all felt it, that knot in your stomach when you don't know what's going to happen next. Whether it's waiting for medical results, watching the stock market fall, or wondering if you've made the right life decision, uncertainty can feel almost unbearable. But why does the human brain react this way? Is uncertainty really the enemy, or is our mind simply wired to see it that way?
That's a fascinating question because the answer explains so much about human behavior, not just in investing, but in nearly every area of life. Your brain doesn't actually hate risk as much as it hates uncertainty. There's a difference. Risk is when you know the possible outcomes. Uncertainty is when you don't even know what could happen. From an evolutionary perspective, uncertainty often meant danger. If our ancestors heard rustling in the bushes and couldn't identify the source, assuming the worst increased their chances of survival. The brain learned that the unknown deserved immediate attention. Fast forward thousands of years, and the same wiring is still running in the background. The problem is that today's uncertainty usually isn't a predator hiding in the grass. It's a fluctuating investment portfolio, an upcoming job interview, or the decision to start a business. Imagine checking your investments during a market correction. Logically, you know markets rise and fall over time. Emotionally, though, your brain interprets the falling numbers as a threat. Stress hormones increase, your attention narrows, and suddenly selling everything feels safer than staying invested. That's not because you're irrational. It's because your ancient survival system is trying to protect you. This is where investment psychology becomes incredibly important. The most successful investors aren't fearless. They simply train themselves not to mistake uncertainty for catastrophe. They understand that uncertainty is often the price of opportunity. Think about it. Every major innovation, every successful company, every fortune built in the stock market began with uncertainty. Nobody knew exactly how things would turn out. If certainty existed first, the opportunity would already be priced in, and extraordinary returns would disappear. Here's something most people never realize. Your brain constantly tries to close uncertainty gaps. That's why people obsessively refresh stock prices, seek endless opinions online, or delay making decisions while waiting for the perfect moment. Ironically, that perfect moment almost never arrives. Waiting for certainty often becomes the biggest source of regret. The people who build lasting wealth develop a different relationship with uncertainty. They replace prediction with preparation. Instead of asking, "Can I be certain this investment will succeed?" they ask, "Can I handle the outcome if it doesn't?" That shift changes everything. Confidence doesn't come from knowing the future. It comes from knowing you'll adapt, learn, and continue moving forward regardless of what happens. In life and investing, uncertainty isn't a sign that you're on the wrong path. More often than not, it's proof that you're standing at the edge of growth. The greatest opportunities rarely arrive wearing the disguise of certainty.
What a powerful perspective. Maybe the goal isn't to eliminate uncertainty, but to build the mindset that thrives alongside it. If this conversation changed the way you think about investing and decision-making, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. We'll see you in the next episode.